Hey everyone, welcome back. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, and I just wanted to do a quick video because a couple days ago we had an issue with our goat, Rebel. He actually escaped from his goat pen. I went out there, I was going to make a video on how to set up electric fencing because that's another project that we have to do, and that'll be in a future video, but I was on my way out there, I had collected all my things, and I was walking around the boys' goat pen to get out to the girls' barn where I was going to do the fencing, and I thought, hey, Rebel's not here. Where could he be? And no idea where he was, but I had a feeling he had tried to make his way to the girls because it's rut season and he's in some heat. He's been screaming all day, every day. And sure enough, that's where he was. He was in the middle between all of the stalls. He hadn't figured out how to get in there yet, thank God, or we'd have a bunch of pregnant goats on our hands. Wasn't able to get him back, had to put him in my trailer, and we had to pretty much spend the whole day building up his pen so he can't get out again. So what you'll see today is just a little bit from that, how we built it up and what we did, and I hope you enjoy it. There he is, captive. This is his cell for the next few hours. It's going to keep him secure. Unfortunately, he just peed all over it, all the wood, and I'm sure that it will smell now for the next year. And this is where he's going to stay while I try to build an enclosure strong enough to hold him in.
Go.
We're out here in the pasture, and it was previously separated by this small fence here. It's a 3-foot fence, which was like the dumbest thing we ever did. We thought that it would help keep the little one and the big one separate, and then pretty much immediately Rebel learned how to step on this. That's the one there, and you can see where he stepped on it. He puts his weight on it, crushes it down, and then he jumps it. So like that was the beginning of Rebel jumping fences, and they would just jump back and forth. And then we had the Christmas incident at the front where he jumped the fence and went out into the garden. And today is the third incident where he jumped this. So anyways, we've got this. This is 4-foot cattle fencing with the 3-foot here. And I'm 6 feet tall, so it ends up being about 6 feet tall if we overlap 1 foot here. So anyways, that's the plan, is to go all the way around, overlap them a foot, and tie that together. And then hopefully we have enough fencing lying around the property that we can do this front pasture area, and then he can't jump it, and we can get some cattle panels and do it the right way. So here's what we have so far. Probably really can't see it. Where this overlaps, a foot, foot and a half. Stephanie is weaving them together with wires.
Very poorly.
Poor job.
It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it takes a while. And we're just working our way down. And basically, I'm using these fencing staples here. They're huge. Pain. I hate these things. Whoever made these ones, these specific ones, one side is longer than the other, so you'll start hammering it in and then it kind of just pops off and shoots right at your eye. So I really should be wearing safety glasses, but I don't have time for that. So how you feeling today, Jet? How's everything going? Today's the best day of my life. Really? Why is that? Because I don't have to hang out with Rebel anymore.
Is that Jet's voice?
Yeah. Why else are you having a great day, Jet? I get the big side of the pasture from now on. You do? Yeah. And I also get to sleep on the big side of the shelter. You do? Yeah. What else do you get? I also get to eat from the hay feeder all by myself. Because Rebel's an idiot. Wow, that's pretty cool. Is your mom gonna let you take this toy? This is Jet's favorite toy. Is she gonna let you take that with you? Probably. Cool.
We should have moved that to that side first if we were gonna do that.
Right. Good point, Steph.
So no.
Steph just informed me that we should have moved this before we built a 6-foot fence. Good point.
I guess you're gonna have to leave that on the
you're not
side,
getting that,
Jet.
buddy. So anyways, we're about done. It's been about 3 hours now. We have 15 more minutes until I have to go get ready for my haircut. And Steph is finishing up weaving here. And so anyways, the fence is 6 feet high, just about as high as the shelter. This fencing here is not as thick. Probably won't be able to see it. Maybe I can show you over here. It's not as thick, and it's really not meant for livestock, but I got it for free at a yard sale, or maybe I paid $1 for it. So, what else? We have to come back and patch this area. Down there, there's a hole. So that's got to be patched when I get back from my haircut. And also over here by the front. So it goes, we've got a post here, but over by the door there's no posts. And these posts right here are probably about 4 feet, so I've got to build this one up 2 feet and the same there, and then I can continue this fence to the door here, and then I can continue this fence here right over here. And then the only spot he'll be able to jump through is the door. So we will continue when I return in about an hour and a half. That'll be the fun part of the afternoon. And then we'll reintroduce Rebel and see what happens. Here is the finished product. We're all done. It's about 3:30 now. And you can see it on the corners here. I built these up with 2x4s, nothing crazy. Just high enough to get an extra couple feet out of this fence. And all this fence here is 6 feet tall. It's not the tightest fence, but it's weaved together here and hopefully keeps him in here long enough for us to buy some real good cattle panels and all that stuff. So now we have to get Jet over to his side. Is he on his side?
I'm trying to get him over here.
I'll scare him over when he sees me come. So before, like I said before, this was the baby goat side, Jet side. It's now going to be Rebel's side. So this is where Rebel sleeps. It's kind of small, but that's what happens when you're a jerk. And this side over here with the feeder and all this nice hay, really dry, cozy area is Jet's. So now we're going to go get Mr. Rebel and reintroduce him into his new home and see how he handles it. Here's the Molar Express. Panning over. There he is in his prison cell. And we're about to bring him over there. It's not too far. It's about 40, 50 feet. We got to bring him right around the shed there and into his new cell. And we're trying to decide if we're going to use food, if I should back the trailer up. What do you think we should do? Oh, it stinks.
He smells so bad. I think we should just bring him over and drag him over.
Okay. Let me grab him.
Go.
Come on, Greasy. Good boy. It's been a long day sitting in the back of a trailer. He's like, where the hell am I? I don't even know how I got that thing on him. Probably hungry, right? Like you said. It's not usually this easy to lead him somewhere.
Maybe he's ready to go home.
I'll try to get that collar off him. Mr. Rebel, you are a bad boy today. Is it wrapped around his legs?
Yeah.
Stop, bro. Get your leg up. Both legs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Stop. These gloves are trash now. All right, so that's the end of today's hard work. Rebel's locked up in his new fenced-in area over there. He's not happy. He's screaming and slamming his head against the side of the enclosure. So we're gonna keep a close eye on him and do like 30-minute checks, maybe every hour or something to make sure he doesn't get out. I'm sure he will at some point, but hopefully we gained a little time. We can get those cattle panels that are much thicker and stronger, and possibly electrify the fence on the top, maybe the bottom. And yeah, that's that. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.